Santos here in Shibuya? Is this what it meant by the fusion?
All right.
Huh? What is this, a dream?
All right. So, welcome back. I thought I'd save you guys the trouble again of having to deal with the Grail fight. Also, Rivers in the Desert. As much as I love that song, YouTube doesn't. Well, here's Iwa.
The hell is this? What's going on? Kaoru!
Is this scenery for real?
What on earth? This is impossible. Why doesn't anyone notice this?
Damn, looks like I should take this seriously.
Huh? No way. Wait, what's this pink stuff? Huh?
Also, Chinya. I don't know if the LP actually showed this. Maybe it did. I just don't remember, but hey. Maybe I'm just not... I'm that bad at remembering. I just got finished recording the bad ending.
No. Something wrong has happened to the world.
Well, I did fast forward through this, so...
What's going on here?
What the hell's happening here?
I can't believe this. Why is everyone acting normal? Don't they see this? I hope those kids are safe.
Unbelievable. This isn't a world inside a game, right?
I mean, kind of.
Everyone else isn't seeing this?
Man, what great weather. Want to go for a drive?
Hello. Yes, it's about tomorrow's preliminary meeting.
The announcement for the new smartphones tonight.
What were the Phantom Thieves all about anyway?
Oh man, hearing that brings back memories. I feel so dumb for even believing they existed.
It was fun news, though. Well, I doubt anyone believes they're around anymore.
Why isn't anyone noticing this abnormality?
Well, anyway. Everything else is pretty much... It is the same. Except that... Before this scene part. And it just kind of showed everyone that... Like I was saying earlier, you have a rank 10 with. So, there is that. And I guess I never really explained, but this here that I was showing earlier was the fast forward feature, which really is nice when you're doing New Game Plus how many times at that point. So it allows you to just really skip through everything, and you don't have to worry about it. Going through the scenes at such a slower pace. And scenes that don't require you to make choices, you can skip. But it does just kind of speed things up so you don't have to worry about it, which is nice. I don't want to like make little of this crazy... Oh, so little damage! Also,
Caroline, it's as
I thought.
What's the matter?
I told you not to fall.
They're not gonna get Ren to 1 HP. With his armor and the persona he has, yeah, he's not gonna get even remotely hurt.
What gift is there?
But after a couple of rounds, like always, otherwise, yeah, you would get put at 1 HP pretty much, and it's like, oh no, you're in so much trouble. But genuinely, you don't have to worry about it.
Who? Yes, we are those who wish for true rehabilitation.
Right. That being said, this is still I do like this scene regardless. Speeding through it, mainly just to show what the fast forward button does, but also
My name is Lavenza.
to kind of get to the point where jeez, sorry. Whew, that came out of nowhere.
If I were to put it into words that you can comprehend,
to kind of get back to where we were.
grail that grants wishes.
So I'll get back to where we were at as far as the choice is with
Well said.
there we go. Now we're back to where we were.
Such irredeemable foolishness. You choose death for yourself. Very well. I have no need for you.
Master!
Oh my. It's been quite a while since I last stepped foot in this place. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I do actually like the real Igor's way of saying welcome to the Velvet Room. It's always kind of, oh man, that's a
My
nice way.
name is Igor. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
He is the rightful master of this Velvet Room, the true aid on your journey.
I'm so lost.
It may be difficult for you to understand this all at once.
If I were to summarize this, the fake has left, and the real has returned.
Indeed.
My master has returned, and you won against that malevolent god's temptation. Thus, you may be able to save this world that is headed towards certain ruin. However, it will prove difficult to win against him with your power alone.
What should I do?
You must release your teammates, with whom you've shared your conviction.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
They have not necessarily expired yet. Just as you were trapped here, they should be confined somewhere as well. Since you've deepened your bond with them, I am certain you can release them. Once they, the Phantom Thieves, are all gathered here. We will tell you everything.
Now go forth to the people whom you should be facing the truth with.
All right. So, the other Phantom Thieves should be a prison somewhere. Please find them. Something only you can do. All right. Like always, well, like always, I'm gonna speed through these conversations. Not to be rude to their.
Velvet room?
And we've seen these conversations, so we'll leave it at that. So, if you do want to see what those conversations are, and of course, and the fight with Yaldabaoth, like just the normal 24th video that I made, 1224 video I made. You get to see the entirety of those conversations. And yes, everyone's in Persona 3 gear. So all right. All right.
Hey.
Let's just keep on moving. And I guess this is just going to be a lot of going through this conversation stuff. We should be fine, but
Well then, we will be counting on you.
come on. Come on, game. There we go. Oh.
What is this place?
I will kind of speed through this. It's Mona. But yeah, because this is a long conversation. Unfortunately, again, it's beaming up to the final fight, so I don't blame the game giving you these long conversations.
This way.
Oh yeah, Mona's a very unique hat. It's not quite the mask like I had in the twin fight, but it's still pretty funny. It is weird that some of the scenes are required, per se, for them to be in their normal Phantom gear instead of whatever costume you put on. It's like, this looks silly, but I like it. But anyway.
Okay, let's get going.
I don't know
All right.
if the fights are going to have the
Hey, that's a treasure chest.
I don't know if I genuinely don't know if they're gonna have the music for
There's a chest.
Persona 3. They might just be playing this song the entire time. I guess we'll see.
Careful. Enemy incoming. It's pretty dangerous.
Absconding from your cells is forbidden. Return to your prison post-haste. Those who wish to disturb society shall be slain on the very spot they stand.
You're the one who's disturbing it.
Dissenters must be destroyed.
It's useless trying to reason with this guy. Let's beat him and break through here.
All right. So no, not for this anyway. But he did get one shot, so I'm not complaining. All right. Well, anyway, that being said,
What was that? The city.
now they're starting to see it.
What's going on here?
I don't know, giant insect legs everywhere.
Took him long enough.
I can't believe they didn't notice until the danger was so close to them.
Things are going to get even worse from here on out. The entire city has stopped functioning. At least they can still panic for now.
If people still don't act for themselves after seeing all this, I'm sorry, but they're hopeless.
In any
She
case,
ain't wrong.
let's head to the temple.
All right.
Look, over there.
It's
Can I get the music that I'm looking for? I'm probably not going to show every music combination. Yeah, okay. But a lot of the costumes do have musical accompaniment that matches it. Like the Persona 3 gear for everybody gives you the ability to battle with Persona 3 music, with the exception of like the boss fight music. That is solely, I mean, this is gonna be the ending, and I'm not keeping the new game pluses with this, so I'm fine with this. But the
Halt, rebels! I shall not allow you to continue forth.
they'll play like different music depending on what it is.
More people should notice the Phantom Thieves if we just make ourselves seen. That's exactly what we want.
All right.
Persona by the myriad truths.
I'm just doing this because why not at this point? To get through these different enemy fights.
What's going on? Where are the police? Hey, They just disappeared. They turned into some kind of black fog.
Kind of messed up. No, it's completely messed up. All right. You gotta take care of the malevolence.
Okay, I'll reveal your
What?
true form.
How did you know what? Oh no, not the. Oh my goodness. I was trying to avoid ever seeing this. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't. Nope.
Let's catch your breath. Good work, everyone.
Don't need Mara or those other two there.
Okay.
Because they have very unfortunate designs. I'm not going to comment any further on it. Alright. Alright, I'm out of here.
Hold. I bear you no malice, children of man. Return from whence you came. Proceeding further shall only serve to shorten your lives. I advise you not as a guardian, but out of the mercy of my heart.
Mercy? Don't make me laugh. If you had mercy, you'd never be doing this to the world.
Ah, even now thy answer is in weapons drawn. What choice have I in the face of such barbarity? My children's misconduct is mine to absolve and mine to punish.
Jeez.
It's time. By the myriad truths.
I don't know what's going on. It's either my allergies or something else. Golly. It's got some problems. I don't like it.
Does anyone know where my friend is? He was right next to me.
No! A person disappeared right in front of my eyes.
Please, save us. Someone. Anyone.
I'm not surprised there are so many powerful enemies here.
Indeed. Though they may not be true servants of God, they do live up to that moniker.
I wonder if the people in the city are okay.
I hope
No, they're not.
Given what is happening to this world, nobody can be considered a stranger anymore. Yeah, that's why we can't lose. There's only one thing we gotta do.
Well said, Lady On. Let's keep going.
Yeah, even to the end. Mona, take a chill.
Shadow.
Take a moment.
Oh,
Be
this
chill.
is-
It's fine. Alright. Well, anyway.
O dire revelation. Never did I expect thee to slay all other archangels. Now only I remain.
So that means you're the last one who's gonna get in our way.
Dare thee destroy the very ruler thou wished for? Human arrogance truly knows no bounds.
Not everyone wants that thing ruling over us.
Dost thou long for freedom? Dost thou revel in diversity? Since the dawn of time, man hath failed to quell the strife born of their own liberty. Now they finally seek the guiding yoke of a master's rule. What empty justice seekest thou in defying their wish?
Like granting that wish is justice either. How can you say people are free when they're chained up in prisons in this broken world? If someone has lost their way, it's our job to help them come to their senses.
So, no sacrilege is beneath thee. For thy ideals thou wouldst profane all that is holy. Thou art beyond all salvation.
Alright.
Persona!
Oh, he survived.
You did it, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
They're done for!
We've done it!
Well, there we go. That happened.
This power.
That's funny. All right. Oh, that was actually the ending thing for 3.
No more of that holy grail shit doing whatever it wants.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm not sensing any more. This is
We can.
Yeah. Heal him and let's go.
Now then. Okay.
All right. Not as cool without the jacket, but it's still fun.
Rebels who choose to deny the prison of regression.
So we'll just speed through this bit. I'll try to do my best to kill this thing as quickly as I possibly can, but we'll see. That may not happen, but I'm gonna try ever so hard to kill this boss as quickly as possible. Again, because of YouTube being ridiculous. I mean, it's whatever,
do
but
something about those blood-pumping supply line things. This'll never end. Our opponent knows that
Well.
too, though. It'll try. We'll need to. Then. We need to.
Yeah, we'll send Yusuke. I don't think we'll ever get to hit that point of him actually cutting it, but we'll be fine. So what we're going to be doing here is making sure this guy does not get a turn 2. He is going to get his first turn because of the setup for this, but he's not getting anything less than that. Jeez, 15 damage. What a joke. Just as much as this guy's a joke. Got one shot. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. But hey, there you go. But yeah, as you can kind of hear, this is, well, this is the victory music if you play Persona 3. I honestly wish Persona 3 didn't have a lot of mechanics that I hated about it. I liked the story from what I've played. My biggest issue with it was that I kind of got soft locked and I couldn't do anything about it, and I hated it. And I mean, in soft locked in a way of I was stuck at a day and it puts you immediately in a boss fight on that day, and I was not strong enough to take care of it, so it throws curveballs at you like that. So in that game, being overleveled is a good thing, but it's hard to do that. It is very hard to do that because you have a whole exhaustion mechanic.
Hey, we did get him, yeah?
Alright, well, we did see this happen, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see how fast I can beat Yalbadoth. Alright. We'll skip through this because he goes through. He pontificates and goes on a monologue about how he is in control of everything, and he thinks he is God, and he's not. So let's just teach this guy a lesson, you know. I will say though, I do love this music. It's funny because I don't think YouTube would ever get upset with this one, but they get upset with Rivers in a Desert. That and it's like strong desires or something. It has to do with like the bad guys getting all upset over things and kind of wanting to show off or whatever. But never it wasn't Yaldabaoth for some reason. It was just rivers in a desert. I put up the 1224 video, so there you go.
This guy's behind everything.
All right.
We're all together. We can win.
We'll make sure this. I am genuinely going to show how to make this guy a joke, and this actually was this was the final boss of the original game. So.
How's this?
But you also, in the original Persona 5, did not have the Izunami no Okami Pikaro. You didn't have this guy to deal this much damage in one move, you know? So, you do have your perks, and none of your people got severe or colossal damage dealing abilities. Even if they were level 99. Well, I take that back. Well, actually, yeah, I don't think she got one-shot kill.
How's this?
I release upon you the deadly sin of lust. You have no means of escape, humans. The insanity of mankind shall bring forth the demise.
Well, this is gonna be about like 5 minutes of him doing this.
An arm? And it has a gun?
This is your punishment.
What is this attack? One of mankind's deadly sins? Don't let your guard down until we know what it does.
I don't know why the audio is being weird. Hopefully it won't be that weird and cause problems like it has in the past.
Persona! By the myriad truths!
Oh,
It's
well.
a surge of lust. The fantasies are blocking everything out.
Let's go.
No. Are you serious? I think it okay. Yeah, okay. So you do enough damage, it just automatically brings out everything. And he doesn't go through the monologue. So, there you go.
The abyss of the unconscious yearns for ultimate ruin. You have no means of escape, humans. Punishment shall strike you all as you pass through the gates of destruction.
Divine Apex. Well, guess what?
What's this spike in energy? Some kind of insane attack's coming. Watch out! The enemy's charging.
Don't worry, they're all gonna die. There you go. We're done with Yaldabaoth. Yeah.
So, this is the power that resists ruin.
Did we do it? No, not yet.
My control shall not bow down to ruin. My control is the ultimate truth of this world.
No, it's not. Alright. Well, that's the end of the fight. And it kind of ends like it always has. And it always does. So, there is that. And then they go through this whole monologue of, hey, I'm in control. No, you're not. And all that jazz. But Well, eventually we'll... Ah, here we go. We'll see some things that are...
Someone just disappeared.
What the hell? What's going on? Do something, damn it! Aren't you the police? Please, you have to calm down.
I don't want to skip it, but I think...
The number you are trying to call is not reachable.
It's no...
Huh? What was this again?
The Phantom Thieves?
Weren't the Phantom Thieves those...
They haven't given up yet.
Can they even do anything about a situation like this?
No, it's impossible. There's no way.
Okay, here we go.
Take it down, Phantom Thieves!
Thanks, Mishima.
Come on! Why do you think they risked their lives all this time? Damn it, you guys, snap out of it! When will you stop running from the truth?
Phantom Thieves.
Yes, the Phantom Thieves!
Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Go, Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! Can you hear us?
Guys, I just noticed the guy has a guitar to the side. Oh, okay.
Are you someone who's been charmed by the Phantom Thieves, too?
I sure am. Is the same true for you, too?
Pretty much. Looks like it's not just us, though.
I'm not letting you lose after getting this far. You better finish what you've started.
It may not look like it, but I've got high hopes for you guys. You better win this.
They'll win if I cheer them on? Then I'll cheer them on as much as they need.
You've stolen the hearts of this many people. I won't let you lose.
I can tell that you are all capable of standing up against any kind of fate.
You all are truly causing a revolution right now. Go!
Look forward and keep fighting! You taught me that after all!
I cheered you guys on all this time, and I'm gonna keep at it.
You are our last hope. I beg you, finish this.
That's you guys' fault. I don't know when to quit either. Get back up. Don't lose to that thing.
No matter what anyone says, I believe in you guys. Go for it, Phantom Thieves!
That was nice.
I'm counting on you, everyone. I will believe in you to the very end.
Sorry, Sai. But, yeah. But you see everyone cheering you on. And...
You hear that? Those are the voices of the humans you made fun of. No one wants you to rule over them. Isn't that right?
Alright, so... Well, we're gonna just speed through the rest of this, because there's nothing new to that. Even though it's like, hey! Well, call upon it.
So you have failed to harness the power. No matter how many prayers of those foolish masses come together.
What the?
I mean, about that. I do like the introduction that this guy gets. It is really cool.
That's... Man, it's huge!
What an immense power! No way. Is it a persona?
I don't believe what I'm seeing! What is that? Is that the Phantom Thieves doing too? That's totally amazing! Keep it up, Phantom Thieves!
I do find it weird that it fully heals you, only to have Ren be the only thing that can act in this fight. I mean, I get it, but also it's like, what? I don't know if it was ever expected, hey, you're gonna actually do a fight and the only persona that Ring can use is this character. But
Impossible.
They're insanely strong! They're not just Phantom Thieves anymore! That's like some super demon lord! So awesome!
I see. If a god plays naughty, then it's a demon lord's duty to punish him. What better way is there for a finale as a trickster? Joker, we're entrusting our strength and the people's hopes to you. Put an end to this!
Pillage him! Satanael! Let's go.
still a massive gun.
Be gone.
Preposterous! You dare rob the people's wishes?
And it's weird that it still didn't kill him. It's kind of weird. But, hey. I guess it kind of does. But he's like, hey, I guess you're not going to need the... need it. As weird as it is to skip this, a lot of this, it's honestly the same. I don't see the point of showing it all again.
Looks like the rain stopped.
Even this scene's the same. But I will keep it going from this point on, because it does. This is where the scenes do become very different, so I'm gonna keep it going from this point.
Huh. Mona. The Metanav. It's gone. Mementos must have disappeared too. We can't see Mona anymore, can we?
I don't know, who knows?
It's fine. I already know the answer.
What are y'all so gloomy for? Mona would laugh at us for it.
That reminds me. What about the public? Were we able to change their hearts?
I'm gonna be late for my date!
All alone on Christmas, huh?
It's kinda hard to tell.
Aren't we going into the new year without a prime minister? Will this country be alright?
But there's no way we're getting Shido. There are tons of shady rumors about him, you know?
I wonder how things will go. I hope they go well. Let's believe in the adults. Sis promised us, after all.
Minion.
From here on out, it's the prosecutor's job, huh?
That's what y'all agreed to.
If we can't enter the metaverse, that means we've been relieved of being phantom thieves.
It feels a bit sad. It's chilly. It's snowing.
No wonder it's cold.
Is this what they call a white Christmas?
Not quite.
It's still Christmas Eve. Christmas. I completely forgot about it. Anyhow, we'll have to see what happens for now. We should probably break for today. Let's meet at LeBlanc tomorrow and have a final meeting on the situation.
Yeah, let's do that.
That sounds good.
Hey! It'll be Christmas, so why don't we do a last celebration party?
I like the sound of that. There better not be anyone that's got plans already.
It's settled then.
Make sure you persuade Boss to let us reserve the store for the party.
Sure.
We're counting on you. Well then, see you all again tomorrow.
I'm worried about Sojiro, so I'm gonna head home. We should go home too.
I'll save it from this point on. I think I want to keep that one. I'll use that one. All right. This one's a different one, and I'm gonna be loading this one up after we're done here because I do want to show there is a little bit of a difference for something that'll be coming up. Yeah, because that one is to the, if you continue.
I didn't expect to find the world's savior alone on Christmas Eve.
It'll continue on with from if you actually got Maruki to rank 10 and you actually had a date for the night.
Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
We'll find out.
True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before. But I believe that it will.
Why looking sad?
Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. Akechi, who perpetrated those crimes, has gone missing. You're the only ones left who can testify. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
Turn myself in.
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country. But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide.
Oh yeah.
They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves. If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your past record. The police and prosecution will strike there. They'll treat your arrest as grave misconduct and revoke your probation. You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement.
Oh, sounds fun. Not actually.
They'll be content as long as they get a testimony without the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes. That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. We succeeded in changing not only Shido's heart, but that of the general public as well. The cognitive metaverse has disappeared too, along with the malevolent deity. However, it sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty. But there's no knowing what the police will do. They'd never let a Phantom Thief be the hero. Having said that, my testimony would at least keep my teammates safe. They'd know I was acting out of line under probation, though. This might be the only way to ensure all of our efforts don't go to waste.
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us. I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I gotta save my teammates.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us. All right, let's go.
I have a message. Seems like an invite to spend time together.
Hmm?
Is something wrong? Can I have a little more time? Very well.
Goodbye.
You can turn yourself in tomorrow morning. For this playthrough, and this will be for the New Game Plus playthrough that I did, I picked Hifumi to be the girlfriend. It's Christmas time. The church has been really crowded too. Couples usually spend this time together, don't they? Is there any way we could meet right now? Who should I spend time with? Well, we're spending it with Hifumi. I'm up to hang out. Thank you. I'm honestly a little nervous. Let's meet in Shibuya. I'll be waiting in front of the station. Alright. Hifumi and I roamed the snowy Shibuya streets for quite some time.
Christmas requires a great amount of stamina.
It does.
Waving through crowds of people, it's as if I've become a knight. I hope that this will make up for my lack of daily exercise.
Well, maybe a little bit. It was fun, though.
Yes, it was. You've been staring at me this entire time. Is there something you'd like to say?
I'm just happy you're here.
That's how I feel about you as well.
I won't be able to see Hifumi again after tomorrow. We spent a long time talking.
Oh dear. I almost forgot something very important.
We got some gloves.
It's nothing special, but I wanted you to have it.
I thought you were my present. No, we're gonna say thank you.
You're welcome. I wanted to talk to you about something today.
Oh?
I'm really glad you're safe. I believed in you. It just felt wrong. How could they arrest someone so righteous? I knew it had to be a mistake.
Well, about that.
So you being here does make me happy. More than you realize. Still, as far as the public knows, you are in custody as we speak. That's why I'm worried. I can't help but feel something terrible might happen to you.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
I have to turn myself in to make sure Hifumi stays safe. But telling her about it would only cause her to panic. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I should mind my own business. I'm going to go.
I'll walk you back.
No, it's fine. By the way, I could perceive that you were acting different than usual. I wish you would talk to me about it.
I don't want to cause panic.
Thank you for today. Good night.
Good night. I made Hifumi worry. Even so, this is the only way. Well, too bad, PlayStation.
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence. It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position. Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night. It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas! Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys get in a fight or something?
Hey, Ryuji.
Something about the atmosphere is kind of dead.
What's up with this gloomy vibe? Where's our guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
It's just how the system works. Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Are we supposed to just agree to this?
I mean, you don't have to.
I can't do that! Me neither!
I must object as well.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but the measures following were questionable at best.
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit! He didn't do any of that!
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth? That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean, the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can. But don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device.
It is not.
The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
Sounds like him.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... you know. Guess we really did count on him a lot.
Well, of course you did.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this. Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we aren't gonna act now, when will we? We gotta do something!
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around.
Let's just calm down and think about it. We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this.
Totally. You guys got it.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader, no matter what it takes.
Of course!
We will now begin the interrogation. You acted as the leader of the Phantom Thieves that undermined our society. Is that correct?
Why is the audio? Golly, I certainly hope it's not messing up the audio for you guys. Because I guess if anything, I can at least re-record this part. Because this is actually the important part of the ending. But, oh, jeez. And I did save it, so if I do have to re-record it, it's fine. I'll just probably make the actual new part the video if I have to re-record it. No, we saved it.
What you thought you were doing doesn't matter now. Moving on. As leader of the Phantom Thieves, you committed a number of crimes. Illegal entrance into the Madarame residence and Okumura Foods, destruction of property. And the broadcast signal intrusion the other day was in violation of the radio law. There are some other infractions as well. On top of all that, you have a past history of crime, correct? Your transport to Juvenile Hall has been decided. We will transfer you in the coming days.
Just look at them all party down there. They don't even know. Guess that's fine.
I wish he could be here with us.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
Our next move's important. We gotta get pumped.
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
New Year's Eve. It seems rowdier this year, doesn't it?
We'll need to brace ourselves.
I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Really?
Oh gosh, it's real bad.
Now that we know the name, all we need is an address.
It's so weird because it'll get distorted and then it's fine. I don't know. I'm sorry. I get concerned when my recording software for this goes completely wonky. Because sometimes it's fine and I don't have a problem with it, and then there's other times where it's like, oh, it's not. But at least this it's its own separate recording, so I can fix it if need be. But I am going to be paranoid watching it to make sure the audio's okay.
You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution.
It's funny, they keep talking about solution, problem solving. They don't hint at what they're doing.
Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
Sojiro.
I'll announce
Best
his
dad.
name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police.
Also, side note, depending on, I didn't say this quite yet, whoever you have a rank 10 with, there will be a little scene with this as well. So, depending on who you have a rank 10 with, you may or may not see their scene.
You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Make sure the guys in lockup know not to let anyone lay a damn finger on him. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary. I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed!
I'm not wanting to speak over anybody,
Look
so.
at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Magnificent.
But you're confined in reality now, even after you escape the prison within your heart. What an ironic turn of events because you wished for the fortune of others over your own well-being. Still, it will do. You chose the correct path with your own volition. You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain to the very end. The last arcana you have taken hold of is the world. It is the willpower to stand up in this world on your own feet, swayed by none. That will become the basis of hope toward a future with your teammates who share the same belief. Now that you've gained that power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
There's a lot of time jumping in this song.
Long time no see.
Hi.
I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty.
Well, that's good.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Glad to hear it.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery.
Oh, wow. Still got a lot of work.
I knew that proving the metaverse universe's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied.
Why is that?
Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news.
Oh, well, she never touches on it.
As of today, you'll be free to go.
What? I get to leave.
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
Nice.
The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. Regardless, the righteous Phantom Thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
I trust you, sort of. Not so sure. No, I trust you.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life.
Well, that's good.
I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
I mean, we kinda did. But you gotta be exaggerating to some extent.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind.
Yes.
What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
I believe it was supposed to be like... I think they hinted at it being the police notebook that her dad had. But I don't quite remember. It's been a while. But why would you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other.
No, not really, but
There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this.
What's that?
But I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
Oh.
I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else.
I think you would make a great defense attorney.
Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others.
Well, that's very noble.
Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release.
Sounds good.
Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing?
Yes.
According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you? Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thieves? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but... a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time, and now it's finally settled. Doesn't this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
I mean, well... about that. She has a point. Had I not encountered Shido back at the hotel, the Phantom Thieves may not have continued on.
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
I think it was kind of more of a coincidence.
A coincidence, hmm? It's as though God was on your side. If God even exists, that is.
Well, I think he did. I believe in God, but not not the God that this game was pitting you up against. No, God of the Bible.
You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem. I'm sorry for rambling.
No, you're good.
I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Well, thank you. Yo!
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez.
It's...
To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? And it'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
It's Sojiro! Best dad.
It's not moving at all.
Well, comes full circle, doesn't it?
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Again?
Another accident, huh?
Jeez, people need to watch what they're doing.
Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh, it was a hoot.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Huh. Thinking back, that was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be...
Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving.
Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Well, of course.
Hey there. Woohoo! Namaste!
What up?
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Yes, it has.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem well. Come sit over here.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Oh, I'm sure.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Yep. And why would you say this? No. Yeah, thank you.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul.
Well, it's not supposed to be a 5-star hotel. It's not supposed to be, but I've heard some stories about prison food.
So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Why is durian in
You're missing the point.
Exactly.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now.
Sounds fantastic.
Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
Celebrate it. No. Not breaking that song out. Jeez.
Everyone.
Oh.
Well, not quite everyone. Right. Morgana.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
No, he wouldn't.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
He was a car after all.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Someone call for me?
Mona?
What are you doing here? I mean, didn't you disappear?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh?
So, you stayed in reality as a cat? When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
It seems you finally learned how to be tactful.
Since when was that tactful?
He's grown.
Nah, it's Mona.
I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help. You've already returned to your normal, conceited self?
What do you expect? It's Mona.
I'm sorry I worried you all. Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Give us our tears back!
You are unforgivable.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome. This is how it should be.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
What?
Oh, really? Might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one.
What?
Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me. Even after the world's distortions disappeared, you kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
Well, of course.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all.
What?
But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Well...
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this?
Yes.
If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
Well, I thought you were serious.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too.
Sure.
Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Wait! Bona! I've never been one.
Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That is true.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right?
He wants to be celebrated.
I demand sushi! Sushi!
You just came out of nowhere.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
More like the cat.
Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
I wonder.
If Morgana becomes human, he may end up just like him.
What? I protest to that.
Oh, I can see that.
No! What are you people doing?
Totally possible. Me be like him? Well, that wouldn't be so bad.
No, it wouldn't.
I
definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
Wow.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting. They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Exactly.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
It's like, why does Futaba decide to just throw a jab at him?
Who are you calling a weirdo?
She's calling you a weirdo, dude.
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off.
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Man, it's been forever since I've seen this ending.
Yep.
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I've graduated from the life of a stray cat. I guess home is what you make of it. Even this musty attic, of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay? Sure. I heard you've returned. Welcome back. I'd like to see you. Do you have any plans for tomorrow evening? What should I do tomorrow? Well, I'm hanging out with Hifumi, of course. I gotta apologize. Oh, let's talk at my house. Really? Would that be alright? Well, if you insist, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. You never change, do you?
Hey!
Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right? Yeah. I could split this up, but honestly, this is all part of the normal ending, so I'm just gonna keep it as one video because I'm looking at how long it is. I'm like, oh. But it's fine. I don't care if it's a courtesy. I just want chocolate. What? You giving him chocolate? Watch where you're going, old man. Who cares about Valentine's Day anyway? Well, I never have.
Right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Sojiro the player.
Excuse me.
Oh. Yeah, you should have just told me.
Sorry.
Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
Good evening.
Well, good evening. I'll make you some coffee.
Thank you very much. I was worried, you know. Oh no, it's not like I'm trying to lecture you. The reason I'm here today is...
I request a match. No, it's probably because it's Valentine's.
Yes. It isn't much, but... through my attempt to make that, I realized my lack of talent.
Oh, is it homemade?
All I did was melt whatever I bought at the market, so it should be fine. I think.
Oh, it'll be fine. Hifumi's chocolate.
Until I met you, I never imagined that I'd have a boyfriend. I need to devote myself to learning how to do things other than shogi.
Well, we can do that together.
Next year, please let me atone for my homemade chocolates.
Sounds good.
People still call me the phony princess. I'm quite the villain now. But to be honest, I like it better than being treated like an idol. It's really freeing. As long as I have a board and playing pieces, I can go anywhere with shogi. So, my goal is to be the best professional shogi player wherever I may be. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I should tell Hifumi that I'm going home. I'll be returning to my hometown.
Oh, that's troubling. I would like to sit next to you.
Sure.
I never felt distressed being alone until I met you. You're going home next month, yes?
Yep.
Thinking about you leaving, I
don't know, maybe you want to tag along or something?
Huh? I apologize for discussing such a heavy topic when we haven't seen each other for so long.
No, it's alright.
Well, I was able to wait for you until you were discharged. So, living apart won't be difficult.
Dude, I honestly have never picked her as the girlfriend before. But jeez, like she does such a good job with the voice acting. Like just being able to kind of go from her normal kind of, I wouldn't say stoic, but her normal tone, and then have those voice cracks. Man, no, that's talent.
I can't seem to conceal my true emotions from you. That means I'm quite serious about you, and I will not allow a redo.
It's been a quite a romantic evening with Hifumi. Well, and then it fast forwards to the end of the game.
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Yep.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
All right.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
All right. Ren,
Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning.
Oh?
And starting in April, I'm gonna be a high schooler too. We did it!
Congrats!
It looks like I'll be able to keep my promise about going to school.
Well, that's awesome.
Even so, it's what happens next that really counts, right? Anyway, I'm going to do my best in high school. I'll make sure I use everything you taught me. Once I fulfill my promise to go to high school, I'll be coming for that reward. Until then, here.
The promise list.
Man, I can't believe you're really going home tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be lonely, but you'll do great. Come hang out with me sometime, okay?
Well, of course. So at this point, and this is the case in the royal ending as well, you go to all your confidants and you talk to them. And any one that you've gotten a rank 10 with, they'll give you an item. As it showed with her, she gave us a promise list. So Futama's promise, treasure reboot, and Mementos scan unlocked. So what this does is anytime that you have a new game plus, whenever you play it again, you'll automatically have those abilities unlocked at the start. As soon as you gain that confidant, you have, like with Futaba, as soon as she becomes Hermit level 1 or rank 1, she has treasure reboot and memento scan right off the bat. You do not have to worry about deepening that relationship to get those. Now, of course, you want to continue to deepen the relationships regardless, but those abilities are just there for you. And this, it goes with any of the girls that you've dated. Proof of Hifumi's love, become closer if you have a same Arcana persona. This is something I don't quite know the complete ins and outs of, but whether it's whenever you go to deepen relationships in New Game Plus, if you just have the persona with you, you just automatically are able to deepen that relationship, no matter how poorly you did with the choices. I don't know if that's the case or not, but to kind of show it's not that, golly, seeing all those kind of shows you a lot of different things. Makoto's, On's, Futaba's, those are the ones that I've done prior. But
Saying goodbye to me? Oh, cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, you hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here.
I know. That reminds me. Maybe I should give Sojiro the probation diary.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. I'm surprised you kept a log this whole time. Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe. Still, a lot has happened.
Yeah?
After all, you had quite the side job.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Just behave once you're home, okay?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and here, take these.
And you get the recipe notes.
I have them memorized already, so you can have them. Shouldn't you be saying your goodbyes? Go on.
You want to make sure you talk to both of them before you walk out, because you won't be able to do it once you walk outside. So if you have a rank 10 with both of them, make sure you do it before then.
Hey.
By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? Well, we've got quite a bit of them. Hifumi. I'd like to see you today. I have a shogi tournament starting tomorrow, so if you're free, could we talk for a bit? I'll be waiting at the church. Do you want to go see Hifumi? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You do not have to pay for any of the travel fare. You do. At least I hope not. Am I wrong about that? Okay, yeah, no, you do not have to pay for any travel fare. So.
I've been waiting for you.
Why, hello.
I have a shogi tournament tomorrow, so I can't see you off, but... have a safe trip.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yes, I'll do my best. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report.
That sounds great.
After hearing that you're going home, I prepared myself for this moment every day. But this isn't our last farewell. Oh yes, please take this.
And we get a kosha piece. A kosha piece.
The lance is a piece that excels at advancing forward. It cannot retreat until it gets promoted. Thanks to you, I became stronger. Not just as a shogi player, but as a person as well. I plan on continuing to challenge myself to see how far I can go. You won't be victorious if you take your eyes off them. It is the same in shogi and romance, yes?
Yes. And if you can, you can talk to other people. Oh, you're the one who plays shogi with Toga-san. I used to play a match with her every so often. She has become much more skilled since then. No doubt you had a hand in that. You may always seek sanctuary here, so please join her for another game. So, you can kind of see the different stuff going on. All right. Hello.
Hey,
Amamiya-san.
you're moving tomorrow, right? Does that mean we won't be able to play together anymore?
Not as regularly. Oh, well. I can play with you online.
Okay, no holding back for either of us. Oh yeah, I returned the money. I apologized again, and they forgave me. I wonder if we're officially friends now? Thanks for helping me with that. I'll give you my secret weapon.
Oh? The gun controller.
I used that to practice at home. Since then, my mom's been nice, and there haven't been any more wars at school.
Well, that's good.
We haven't fully made up yet, but I'm working on it, little by little. You made me realize something.
Oh?
To be cool, you have to live life in your own way. Sorry, I don't know how to say this, but that's the type of person I want to become.
Well, it sounds like we were a pretty good big brother then. But he's not the only one in this area. We have 2 other people we can talk to.
Oh! So, you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along.
As expected of our producer.
So, you finally realize how great I am? In that case, I won't let you down. I'll make something truly worthy of the Phantom Thieves' name. You know, I never thought I'd be able to make something as impactful as this documentary will be. I used to be such a coward, but I see now that there's a message here only I can convey. Knowing that, I can't help but give this my absolute all. Here.
Documentary plans.
This is still just a rough outline, but I want you to read it. Oh, and I'd like your opinion too. I'll give you some of the royalties if it sells well. But You can't laugh at me, even if I fail. Promise?
Dude, I wouldn't laugh.
So, you have come to say farewell.
Well, of course.
I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting.
What would those be?
If one wishes to belong, they must be willing to sacrifice their own needs and desires at times. Furthermore, one may even have to cast away their very selves for the sake of those who accompany them. In truth, I would never have come to learn these things if not for you. I pray you do not lose sight of yourself in the future.
I'll carve my own path forward.
Yes, I should have expected that answer from you. I have more than mere words to give you today, though. Allow me to grant you a parting gift, not as the one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. It is an item that will commemorate the man who fought for his beliefs, even though it nearly killed him.
A cell key.
This is the key to the cell that held you captive for so long. In the past, guests of the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visits. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you will be able to break free of whatever trials may imprison you in the future.
Well, that sounds great.
Though, of course, you have already chosen the path of true freedom. My only advice to you would be that you remember the others who made that path possible for you. Such a superb trickster as yourself may already know that at this point.
Honestly, her words are probably some of the most profound, I guess is one way of putting it, but she kind of hits the nail on the head for as far as the theme for this game, and being free and carving out your own path and not letting others dictate how you should live. And that's the whole theme about this game, honestly.
It's exactly as the card said. You came to visit me. In your current state, you should be fine.
You read my fortune? Nah, you'll be fine too.
Well, if you're the one saying that, then it must be true. I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately.
Well, that's good.
It's rather strange since I should be encouraging them, but I can feel myself improving.
Well, that's great.
This card reveals your fate. Please keep it as a good luck charm.
The Fortune Tarot card.
The upright fortune card dictates that happiness is on the way. So, please live your life the way you want to. I'm proud to have a comrade like you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that.
Well, we know where another individual is. May not be business hours right now, but let's go check it out anyway.
Oh, honey.
What brings you here at a time like this? Oh, you're looking pretty handsome there, young man. Come back to this bar once you've become an adult. I'll break out some of the finest drinks for you. And sure, sure, dude.
Do you have ESP?
No.
I'm surprised you knew where I was. Are you here to say goodbye?
Actually, I wanted to thank you.
That's my line. So, I'm close to being able to report on Kaio's case.
Oh, that's great.
Ever since all that stuff happened with Shido, the stories haven't stopped rolling in. But it looks like I can finally avenge her. And it's all thanks to your hard work. Here, it's a record of all the struggles we shared.
Interview notes. All right.
Take care of yourself over there. I'll call you so you can keep me updated on things. In a way, we're accomplices, you know? So I won't let you ignore my calls. Got it?
Should I be concerned about that statement? All right. Well. Let's go to the platform first.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was just getting some of my college enrollment papers ready. I know we'll be at different schools next year, but I want us both to keep working hard.
Oh. I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks. You know, I used to be a coward. That's why I was so reliant on the advice of the adults around me. I was too afraid to look at things head on, to make decisions on my own. But you set me straight. The reason I now think of living life like I want to is because you showed me the world. Now, more than ever, I can look at myself in the mirror and be proud of the person I've become. Oh, this is for you.
A Bucci calculator.
It's what first got me interested in studying. You could even say it made me who I am today. Well, I suppose that's a bit of an exaggeration. But honestly, it's more useful than it appears. It should help you keep up with your studies. Take care of yourself. You are a truly great person. Thank you.
Well, thank you. All right. Let's go find a certain teacher. Oh, there we go.
Oh. What a coincidence. I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? You're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay?
Well, of course. Thank you.
Of course. And let me know if there's anything you need. Oh yeah, here.
Unlimited service.
It's a present. A memento of my career as a maid. I never could have survived everything I went through if you weren't there for me. I think I would have retired in shame, never being able to face myself or my students. To be honest, I wanted to attend your graduation. Be sure to work hard back home. I'll be cheering you on from here.
Well, I know I'll be fine if you're going to be cheering me on, Kawakami.
Yep.
Shujin Academy. This is where it all began. We'd be here all day if we talked about everything that happened here. We definitely would be. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, Haru is over here. Alright. I wanted to make sure. You may notice, though, there is a certain individual, well, two certain individuals that aren't there. And they're not available to be talked to. One of them is obviously Maruki, because we didn't get a rank 10 with him. Otherwise, it would go into the other, the royal side of things. The other thing is that we don't have Kasumi. She's not available to talk to. So, even though it's technically been maxed. So, that is something I was curious about. But, well, it looks like I got my answer.
I hear you're leaving for home tomorrow.
That is correct.
I recall the days when you helped me out with my speeches here.
I appreciate what you did.
Having met a young person like you was the fortune of a lifetime. I suppose someone more in tune with modern parlance would say, I lucked out, You were there to witness a number of my most disappointing moments. I'd like you to have this as a token of my appreciation.
We got a fountain pen.
It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I had strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, all I did was break the seal. I hardly used it. Think of it as a reminder to stay on the right path. That way, my mistakes might leave some good behind.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
This is no good.
All right. We gotta talk to Iwa. Oh, hi, Karu. Amamiya-san, I'm glad I could see you. Dad told me today's your last day here, so I really needed to talk to you. Huh? What's going on? Oh, sorry. I just had to tell you this in person. Starting this spring, I'll be a Shujin student. I know I said I admired the Phantom Thieves, but I think you're amazing too, Amamiya-san. I want to be just like you, so I figured I could start by going to the same school as you. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, shoot. I forgot I was in charge of dinner today. Sorry, I've got to go. Gotta catch the sale before it ends. Talk to you later. Karu's gonna be fine, especially with not Kasumi. Golly. She was... It's Kawakami I'm thinking of. Oh, no.
Yeah.
What up?
I hear you're heading home tomorrow. Perfect. I got a story for you. Karu got accepted to high school. He'll be a Shujin Academy student in the spring.
Well, he just told me that. He'll be in good hands.
Thanks, man. Karu will be stoked when I tell him. He says he wants to become like you. Well, being a bro means someone will be following in your footsteps. Hit me up the next time you visit. We can all go out to eat again.
Well, that sounds great.
Oh, yeah. Here. It's an EY family gecko. Take good care of it, okay?
EY. It's EY. Not Iwa. It's EY. Alright.
Damn, kids grow up quick. He used to be a baby. Now he's in high school.
I know, right? Jeez.
I was able to have a heart-to-heart with him thanks to you. If everyone in the world upheld the code of honor like you do, we wouldn't need guns. Well, I'll leave that to the youngsters. I'm counting on you, kid.
Well, some people are just hobbyists. I mean, there's people who hunt. Hunt deer and all that, you know. Guns are used. So. Anyway.
Oh.
Rincon.
It's a little strange meeting here.
Is it?
That reminds me, the new coffee shop venture is progressing toward opening its first location.
Oh. I hope there's a branch near me.
Of course. I'll let you know when we're coming.
Well, that would be fantastic.
To tell you the truth, I'm going to stay involved in management of the cafe while I go to college.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of work.
I'll learn everything there is to know, until one day I can open my very own shop. And by the way, I tried making something for you.
Oh? A dyed handkerchief.
I'd like to sell handcrafted goods at my cafe as well, so this is the first step in my practice.
Oh. Doing multiple things. Sounds cool.
Sorry if the dye comes out when you use it. Thank you for being there to help me. You're my hero. I hope to return the favor someday.
Well, I'm sure you will be able to. Yo, Rio G!
Yo? Man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away.
Sorry.
You'll be free after, though, yeah? I'm gonna stop by your hometown so you can show me around and shit.
Oh, that'd be cool. We can go running.
Oh, that sounds freaking awesome! I've always dreamed about running through nature, the wind blowing at my back. By the way, you been thinking at all about what you want to do after you're done with school? I don't got any ideas, but I think I'm gonna keep running.
Always good to have some sort of exercise lined up.
I'm not planning on going back to the track team, though. I'll keep it up all by myself.
Oh, that's gonna take some discipline, but I think you got it.
I guess in the end, life's kind of like a big curving track.
I mean, if you want to think about it that way.
Might not know where it's taking you, but the only choice you got is to keep running forward.
That's true.
Oh, crap. Did I actually sound cool for once? Anyways, here.
Dude, you're fine.
You better not forget to keep running. I'll race ya. For real though, dude. School's gonna be a bummer without you.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Well, I guess I gotta find a way to get through Shujin without you.
You'll be able to do it, dude. Yes, I ranked up again. Never I thought I'd get this far by playing legit. Maybe I don't need cheats after all. He's so focused on the game, he hasn't noticed me. Yeah. Cool little call to one of the things you've done. Oh, we got use gain on. Jeez. Let's go to the underground walkway.
Ah. Being in this place is reminiscent of our time in Mementos, is it not?
Yes.
Honestly, I cannot help but imagine the people here as shadows, wandering aimlessly around that distorted place.
You can use that imagery in your art.
I plan on it. To tell you the truth, it has been difficult to still my brush of late.
Well, that's always good.
Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was.
Yeah, I remember it.
Well, I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift.
Oh, really?
Please accept it. I would never have completed it without you. You know, I am hoping to use the freedom of the heart as my next theme. I would like to paint the bright future of those who have been freed from the prison that was Mementos. I assure you, it will be a masterpiece.
I'm sure it will be.
Until then, keep that smile of yours. I'll capture it in my artwork someday.
Having one of those portrait artists? That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. Although we never do, but hey, that'd be cool.
Oh. Did you come here for souvenirs? This place has everything. I guess tomorrow's the day, huh? Take care of yourself.
You okay? Let's meet up again.
We totally need to hang out as a group. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines, and that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. That reminds me, this is for you. It's a copy of next month's Vague. They did a special feature on me.
Oh.
I actually talked a little bit about you in the interview. And Shiho, too. I wonder if she'll get around to reading it.
Maybe someday.
There are times when being a model is tough, but I want to keep at it. I need to be strong. Not just for Shiho, but for people everywhere. By the way, I really had a lot of fun spending time with you. So, thanks.
Well, it's fun being able to hang out with you. Alright. I think, yeah, it's just the ones left here. Let's go back into the back streets. It's not Backstreet Boys, but that's something else entirely. Jeez. Sorry, I was listening to a live stream where people were talking about old, like, 80s, 90s music, and one of the guys that was in the stream mentioned Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. Oh my gosh. I remember those bands when they were a thing. Anyway. Oh, did you come for the examination with Dr. Takemi as well? She's such a good doctor. The pain in my foot has gone down so much since I started taking her medication recently. Now I can even go out on walks. Every day has been so enjoyable. Well, that's good.
Ah, hello there.
Yo!
You're going home tomorrow, right? Then let me give you an update. Apparently, Miwa-chan's symptoms have been subsiding ever since they administered the medicine.
Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm relieved too. It's all thanks to you, my little guinea pig. Thank you for helping me, right up to the very end. Same goes for the situation with Oyamada. You did everything you could to help me with it. Here, take this.
A dog tag.
I really wanted you to meet Miwa-chan, but we'll save that for another time. I'm sure we'll meet again, if you don't die. Well, take care.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Thanks! Oh, well, you know she means well. Oh, it's Mr. Guinea Pig. Hey, mister, why are you a guinea pig? Oh gosh, I'm sorry for my daughter's behavior. Hello, I'm Mr. Guinea. No, I don't mind. See, Daddy, he doesn't mind. Come now. Don't you remember he's part of the reason why you're feeling better? Can't imagine what would have happened if we didn't go to that clinic. I can't thank the two of you enough. Oh, that's cool. And there's Sai.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? The day you go home?
I'm glad we met.
I am too. Take care. It's an unfortunate truth, but the kinds of adults the Phantom Thieves despised, they're everywhere. Even when you return home, I'm sure you'll find plenty there. Don't be influenced by terrible adults. Oh, right. Take this.
We got a business card.
Former prosecutors are reliable, you know. Call me if anything happens.
Of course.
I'm not worried about you. You'll never lose sight of yourself.
And I've cast away my life as a film critic and discovered how I truly shine for humanity. Sadly, you won't be able to talk to me like this for much longer. Soon I shall embark on a journey. Where to? Where am I headed? To infinite possibility. Oh my goodness. I shall roam the nation, visiting restaurants, using my refined palate to write online reviews. Naturally, restaurants will have some say as my reviews evolve into paid, dramatic advertising. I mean, I guess that's one way of doing it. Someday I'll even come back and review this place. I'll do it for cheap too, since I owe boss.
Have you said all your goodbyes?
Yep.
Are you really sure? Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
Oh, you do? You gave me your scarf.
For some reason, this scarf was the one thing that remained when I got thrown out of the metaverse. It's always been a special possession of mine. But I want you to have it, as proof of everything we've been through together. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Well, of course.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
It really never stops meowing, huh?
No, it's a constant problem.
Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
Having to stoke some problems.
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye. Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
I'll be counting on you.
All right, I've been counted on.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too.
Well, of course.
Thank you for everything.
Hey.
Yo.
You got everything?
Yep.
I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care. Don't be so cheeky. Oh, sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee.
I'd love that.
Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh?
Nope, you can't be doing that.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Oh, I'm just grateful.
Yeah.
After we said we disband, my word.
Sorry about the weird parking job. The engine just died on us right here.
Hey, Morgana, are you done yet?
Why the heck am I in charge of the car again?
How is he
I
even?
thought we were done.
It's fine. We're on break. Exams are done too, right? Come on, why don't you let us drive you home?
You really gotta go?
Come on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know? Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Hmm?
Things must be slow these days.
Don't mind them. What they think of us doesn't really matter.
Yeah, she's right. We can totally do whatever we want to do.
The car's fixed. Just had to borrow a plug.
Nice job on the first try.
All right, let's roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why won't it start? We're gonna lose him.
It was fine just a second ago.
Anyways, now that we gotcha, we ain't taking you straight home.
Hey, can I ask something? My friend's in trouble, and I'd like everyone's input.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, count me out.
You know you want to, Inari.
I'm getting out.
Watch out! Whoa!
Let me off.
Stop moving around! Come on! That's dangerous!
But yeah, that's actually the there, in the original game there's a little bit more to it. They drive you to the port, well, drive you to the train station and they let you go. But they put that part of the ending into the royal ending. So that is the normal ending, the good ending for Persona 5. So this is the first good ending we've got. But it's genuinely I'll be honest, I like this ending better. It is kind of just it's a reversal almost of what the game was. Is you helped everyone else and deepen your relationship with everyone in the game, and in turn they return the favor by being there for you, and I really like that in the game. And not to say the royal version is a bad ending at all, it's a good one. It's just I like this ending. I'll be honest, I might like it better than the royal ending. And it is funny that it's like, hey, haha, we pulled the plug out of the police car and we drove off. It's funny. And I do think they did a wonderful job with the game. It's sad that the royal extended parts of it don't really get translated. With that aspect of, hey, you're in this bad position, let us help you out this time around. They kind of somewhat try to do that, but I don't think it's done as well as the original ending. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it's this game's not over yet. Definitely. The next video that's going to be coming out is going to be doing the royal parts of the game, the parts that weren't in the original game and are only there if you have, and you have to have these two prerequisites. I'm going to reiterate it. You need to have a rank 10 with Maruki and a rank 5 with Kasumi. You have to have both of them for it to work. There is a slight difference that can happen if you don't have a rank 10 with Akechi. I'll mention it when that difference comes up, but there's only that difference there if you have you're only able to get to the royal parts if you don't get a rank 10 with the two new confidants. And you'll end up with this ending, which is a good it is a very good ending, and they did it very well. And here's the thing, I like the ending to this game way better than 4's. 4 did a good job. There's a lot of things I do like about 4, but I would say the storytelling's done. I was about to say, what in the world's going on there? That steam being weird. I didn't tell you to show up in front of me. That was weird. It's weird that 4. I know 5 comes after, but I think the storytelling in 5 is a lot better as far as the villains you go up against, the writing for the characters is done really well. Even the villains. 4, you didn't have different villains every time you went into their version of the metaverse, and they called it, I think, the TV world. If you've ever played 4. But I've been back and forth whether or not I would actually ever play 4, and if I did, and this is kind of what I've come to, if I do, I'm streaming it. And I'll just have it, once it's archived, I'll have okay, these are the dates that are correspondent to the stream, because I'm not breaking it up like I have with this, because good grief. And I think I would be playing off a New Game Plus file rather than doing a normal file, so, because I realized while playing that game, oh my gosh, does it not, it's rough trying to get to rank 5 with all your stats in that game is so much more difficult than in this game. This game is a lot nicer about it. So, oh, they got this part.
Man, it's weird. All this ain't feeling real to me just yet. Like, am I in a dream, you know?
I wouldn't mind that.
We're free to do whatever we want, after all.
I guess so. If you want to change the world, all you have to do is just look at it differently. Am I right? And that is what aesthetics are. Yeah.
Man. Okay, so that's the end.